Up next, the Hawks taking on the Nets. For the Hawks, they start their season off in front of a raucous home crowd. They are amped up and ready to tip things off right. Nets, Hawks, coming right up.
I'm just saying, I make this in 2 days. It is evident I do better.
Welcome, everybody, to the day we've all been looking forward to. The start of a new NBA season on 2K Sports. Alongside Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge will be joining us from the sideline. Here's what the Hawks have lined up on their schedule. On Friday, they'll be matching up against Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Charlotte Hornets. Then on Sunday, they'll tip it off, a road trip beginning in Oklahoma City where they'll take on the Thunder.
And for that matchup with the Wizards, that's a contest that I'll keep an eye on. That'll be the 5th time they take to the floor, and they want to get off to a quick start.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. They've got James. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Zion Williamson. Then there's the great one, and it's Yao in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Hawks, Jordan is out there with Damian Lillard. Then it's Anthony, and it's Durant, and it's Cowens in at the center position. Hey, Coach, it's NBA opening night, one of the best dates on the calendar. I know you're as excited as I am.
I sure am. Finally, Kevin, we get some games that count. We've been waiting months for tonight, and I love how at this point, everybody has playoff aspirations.
A lot of optimism, isn't there, Coach?
There sure is. This is the best day of the year.
And so it's the Nets getting on the board first. Michael Jordan on the wing. Gets an open look and hits.
And that time, the screener rolls, and Jordan has room to get the shot he wants, makes a good decision to keep that one himself.
Wembanyama against KD. Good.
Well, he knew he had the size advantage to dominate the defense there. Go right at him.
And just about a minute into the first quarter. Three-pointer, Lillard. The rebound by the Nets. Williamson with it. Pass to Lee. Here's Yao. They double-team Yao. No one near Williamson as he lets it go. Again, the Nets for 2.
Zion keeping the defense on their toes right there.
Outside Durant. Jordan outside. From deep. Rebound by Yao.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
And yes, it's good. Wembanyama's got his second basket of the night.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
Three-pointer, Lillard hits the three-point bomb.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
The Nets have gone 4-4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. It's tipped. Here we go, one-on-one. Good, and it's Jordan picking up the assist. Lillard's got 5 now.
How about Lillard? He hits the defense with a sweet move and then makes sure to finish the play.
Here's Lee. Outside for Wembanyama. Trains the three-pointer. 7 points in the game.
Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
A chance now to see the numbers for Victor Wembanyama. Last season, he played outstanding. Averaged 21 points a game, over 3.5 blocks and 10 rebounds. And the phrase stats don't lie absolutely applies here. He's been a monster on the court for this team.
Yeah, look, he is truly the kind of player you build everything around. your plays, your lineups. It's all about setting this guy up for success.
Pass to Lee. And Durant sends it back.
And how about the reach of Durant? A terrific job of having that on display defensively.
The shot by Lillard, wide open. Good on the triple. 8 points for Lillard. The Nets with the lead. What a unique resume for Coach Quinn Snyder. Stan, he's coached in college. He's been overseas as a head coach. He's been in the G League. And now he is back in the NBA.
Yeah, and this guy's just a great coach. He's had teams that perform well at both ends of the floor. He's won everywhere he's been. And he's the only NBA coach I know of that's got a law degree on top of it.
So he's smart and he can coach. Oh, and by the way, he had a pretty good mentor in college, didn't he?
He certainly did. I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
James kicks to Lee. Hands with the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last. And now, here's the 2K leaderboard with the teams that last season scored the most second-chance points in the NBA. The 4th spot held by the Hawks.
This was a team that was really savvy when it came to getting position under the boards and then getting those offensive putbacks.
Nice shot by James.
And early in his career, that's a great sign for Bronny. Hitting threes, building confidence in that jumper.
Outside, Jordan. Collins kicks it out to Lillard. Knocks down the 3-ball. Lillard's got 11.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
That's a 2 from Lee. Nice D from Lillard. Lee with the steal. Pass to Wembanyama. Rebound by the Hawks.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
And we mentioned Durant's scoring ability often, but they're showing how good of a...
Out of the rafters, he punched it in!
Are you kidding me?
Oh, here. He comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. And it's Williamson with the rebound.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Here's Lee Castellano. Back to Lee. The putback, great positioning on the putback.
And Ming is mammoth in terms of his size, exceptional at using it to snare those offensive rebounds.
3-pointer Lillard. Wembanyama with the rebound. Brooklyn leading by 4. Here's Lee. And Lee with the stuff.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. 3-pointer Lillard. Good, and the assist goes to Jordan. 14 points for Lillard.
They'll be with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last.
And it's a great finish!
Oh, my.
Oh, nice pass there by James. His teammates really will appreciate his ability to facilitate.
Now here's Durant. Scoreless thus far. Lillard against Lee. And Lee with the stuff.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, thanks. I asked Quinn Snyder what he enjoys most about coaching, and the Hawks coach said the opportunity to compete in such an intense way. Also, the tactics of the game and the intellectual part of player development. It's rewarding to see and have a part in someone's growth and improvement. Kevin?
David, that's coaching, right? So it's the Hawks now. They trail by 1. And stolen by Wembanyama. On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Nets. Zion Williamson is out there with Wembanyama. Then there's Yao. Then there's Petrovic. And it's Lee in at the point. Wembanyama against Durant. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And always hovering around the 50, 40, 90 mark, Kevin Durant is both prolific and Greg efficient.
And Kevin, you want to talk about guys in this league who make winning plays time and time again? KD is right at the top of that list.
So, Coach, thinking about Zion Williamson and his impact on the game, sometimes his playmaking can be overlooked a little bit.
Yeah, Kevin, this guy is really unselfish, and I think Zion actually relishes setting up teammates for shots more than he likes to score. He knows he's going to draw a lot of attention, and he creates shots for his team.
Just hearing you talk, I know you really like him, even personally, don't you? You love him as a player, but personally you like him.
Just a great person.
The Hawks trail by 4. Heinsohn the pass to Lillard. The tray. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
A downright lethal three-point threat. Lillard is someone defenders must stay attached to if they want to have any impact.
Coach, only 2 players have led the NBA in blocks as a rookie. Manute Bol and our favorite, Victor Wembanyama.
Well, Kevin, Wembanyama is already special defensively, not only as a shot blocker, but the amount of ground that he can cover to affect shots. And there are people around the league that believe that he can become the best defender of all time.
Taking the hit there, Durant, so hard to stop.
Brooklyn's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Shots good by Lee. And 12 points for the great one.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Outside Turner. Turner with the screen. Launches a 3. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
15 seconds.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Brooklyn.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
Lee passes to Williamson. Back to Lee. Kicks it out to Williamson. Got a piece of it. They retain possession. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. That sends Victor Wembanyama to the free throw line. It's on Damian Lillard. The Nets have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
All right, a moment to check out stats for Durant. Great showing for him last season. And a top 15 ranking in blocks per game, supplying that backline protection that is so key to a great defense.
And clearly one of the dominant scorers we have in this league. His top 5 ranking last year puts him right there in the ranks of the elite. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. It's Lillard, top of the key. 5 to shoot. Here's the floater. Here's Turner. Rebounded by the Nets.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
On the wing, Lee. No good with the triple. The Hawks trail by 5. Pass to Kolek. bangs home the trifecta. Kolek has got 6.
Sweet pass from Turner. He's really been working on his ability to pass the ball.
And Lee with the stuff.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. To the middle. And that one's good. Kolek has got 6 points in the quarter.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off. And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Three-pointer, Lillard. Rebound by Yao Ming.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Lee. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Lee's got the lead up to 7 now for the Nets.
You know, Zion doesn't get enough credit for how he shares the ball. He is a really good passer.
Pass to Lillard from past the arc. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. For Brooklyn, they've gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. In close, and it's Yao getting it to go down. And it's a 9-point Nets lead.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
KD on the wing. Defended by Wembanyama. Misses the step-back jump shot.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
And they get it. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Yao Ming.
I'll tell you what, Heinsohn is a competitor. But for me, where he really gets you is with his body control and then that superb shooting touch.
And he makes both free throws. Hey, Stan, we've heard talk about players not heaving up a shot at the buzzer to protect their shooting percentage. Have you run into that at all?
Oh, Kevin, that definitely happens. Players are concerned about all of those numbers, shooting percentages being one of them, because they become a factor in contract negotiations. But they have to realize, number one, you've got to do what gives your team a chance to win. And number two, with all the analytics, teams separate out what they call heaves at the end of quarters.
Turner's checked in for Heinsohn. And here's the 2K leaderboard with the list of the league's top shot blockers from last season. You look at Wembanyama, fierce inside defender, tops in the NBA in blocks. And of course, Walker Kessler, he shows up in that same conversation. He can also get after it. Such a great shot blocker.
And when either of those guys are on the floor, that low post defense is immediately something their teammates don't have to worry about. That's a very comforting feeling.
Lee outside. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. Wembanyama's got his 3rd assist on the night. And here's Jordan. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. A 12-point game. The 3 from Anthony. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, Anthony is just this competitive. He wants everyone to know what he can do.
Petrovic with the pass to Lee. And he slams it down right on top of Kevin Durant.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go. Baby, it is showtime. Jordan kicks to KD. Offline with his 3.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Count that one.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Jordan passes to Durant. The 3 from Anthony. And it's Williamson with the rebound. Williamson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Lee, Wembanyama trying to free himself up. And Lee with the basket on the assist from Williamson. Williamson's got his 7th assist here tonight. Lillard against Lee. That is good. And the Nets lead is cut back down to 13 with the basket coming from Damian Lillard.
Some nights, Lillard can just keep going and going.
Here's Lee. The shot comes out. Nice D from Lillard. KD dishes to Lillard.
Who's got ball?
And here's Anthony from the arc. And it's Williamson with the rebound. Williamson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Lee driving to the basket. And the layup's good off the glass. Lee's got 27 points.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
KD, that's for 2. Misses the jumper.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team,
Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
that is incredible.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Fires for 3. Kevin Durant, bullseye, money on the 3.
And for Durant, it's just that simple. Get the ball and shoot it.
Lee with the ball. Now guarded by Jordan.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high percentage looks.
And the rejection by Wembanyama.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive. Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
Crazy, crafty in traffic. Lillard beats you with skill, quickness, and that tremendous will.
Back to Lee. Into the lane. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 4 assists in the game. All right, Stan, let's put that coaching hat back on you. How in the world would you game plan for a player like Victor Wembanyama?
Well, that's a great question, Kevin, and there are no great answers because he's so good. I think when you're guarding him, you want to be as physical as you can and keep him as far away from the basket as possible to negate his length. Defensively, or when you're on offense, his defense, I think you want to use his instincts to block shots against him, take the ball at him, draw him, and get the ball to open people.
Sounds like a good plan.
Yeah, but if it were that good, it would work more often against a guy that good.
Back to Lillard. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
Yeah, Lillard has those ups. He can get to the rim when he wants to.
Lee passes to Wembanyama. Lee kicks to Yao. 13 feet away. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Outside, Jordan. Back to Lillard. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Lee gets the bucket.
Oh, how about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
The Hawks trail by 19. There's 47 seconds left to play here in the half. And there's the foul. It'll go on Lee. That's his first foul. There's 45 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Jordan in Atlanta again with the bucket.
And when we think about the excitement that Jordan brings to the game, but what about the offensive fundamentals? The man is a perfectionist.
Here's James. Rebound, Atlanta. Cowens has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Durant down low. Working on James.
And just using that length to his full advantage. Durant draws the foul, and we know what usually happens
when he steps to the line.
Durant hits them both.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
An easy 2 points on the layup. Lee's got 40 points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And there's the foul. It will go on Lee. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2.
The drive is a will.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. Their transition game has been in full effect. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. With Quinn Snyder, Coach, they came at you offensively. So what has to change for you defensively?
Well, a lot, obviously, with everybody on the floor. They're capable of doing this, but we're not. It's just too easy.
Got to tighten things up as we go along. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
Welcome, everybody. Right off the bat, let's see which games are still to come tonight. Over at Little Caesars Arena, the Pistons will face off against the Pacers. Start time, 7 o'clock Eastern.
Yeah, but I don't think this is going to be close.
Switching back to that first half of action, everything's been working for the Brooklyn Nets.
It's one-sided on the scoreboard. Also in the rebounding column, they're hammering on these guys. This is how you blow a team out.
Yep, secure those boards, good things happen. Scientifically proven.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. What can you say? Lee, an impressive effort here today.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
They've got Anthony. Jordan is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Durant, and it's Cowens in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group starting the second half for Quinn Snyder. Brooklyn leading by 17. Lee finds James. Williamson, the pass to Lee. Now here's Yao. And it's in there. Yao's got his third bucket of the night.
And this is where you feed Yao because almost no one is going to be able to block him.
There's the pick. Jordan, the pass to Lillard. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. That one goes in. Lillard's got 27.
Well, he's playing great tonight, but not quite well enough to carry the entire team. They need to find some other contributors.
His first, team's first.
Here's Lee. Sensational block. Anthony on the wing, covered by Williamson. Anthony's shot is off. Nets leading by 19 points. A 3 from Wembanyama. He misses the mark. He's now 6 of 8. The Hawks have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. The 3 from KD. Rebound, Brooklyn.
They've come out a little cold after that halftime break. Just 1 of 5 from the field to start the third quarter.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Jordan, the pass to Cowens. Lillard scanning the floor. And here's Anthony for three. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got his third assist on the night. Wembanyama finds Lee. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Anthony down low, covered by Williamson. Yao with the block.
And you have to appreciate the reach of Ming. Superb at putting himself in a good position there to block the shot.
Well, and after making just one triple going into the break, he's still looking for his first make from distance here in the second half.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And it's KD with the rebound. The Hawks trail by 18. Anthony nowhere around. Good on the three-point shot. 12 points for Carmelo Anthony.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooter.
Stolen by Durant. Now here's KD, the fast break opportunity. Lillard outside. Drills it from outside. And that's now 30 points for Lillard.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Lee goes in, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Nets lead by 14.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. So for the Nets, Edey comes in for Yao. And Petrovic subbed in for Wembanyama. Durant, the pass to Cowens. A three ball. Atlanta again missing. Nets leading by 14. Here's Lee, and he lays it straight in. Lee's got 48.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
Lillard up top, covered by Lee. Outside, KD. Over Petrovic. Using his length inside. Durant.
Anywhere Durant can find a shot, he can make a shot. That certainly includes the mid-range.
Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And Lillard kicks to Jordan. And it's off from three-point range. Right side, Lee to the inside. Durant with the steal. One-on-one here. It's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut down to just 12 points with the basket from Jordan.
Yeah, Jordan just glides up the court. It's kind of deceptive. Doesn't look like he's running as fast as he really is.
And Lee with the stuff.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
It shows you're able to attack the rim from any position.
Here's Jordan. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Bronny James. You coached Stan at various levels for 30 years. How has the transition been to the broadcasting business?
Well, Kevin, it's been great because of people like you and because I'm undefeated.
And it's a great finish!
Oh, my.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. 6 to shoot. Here's Cowens. Here's Lillard, and it's good. The time running down in the shot clock. 32 points for Damian Lillard.
Well, the patience, the composure, Lillard letting his shot come to him under pressure.
And the basket is good.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Jordan outside. Back to Lillard. Good, and it's Jordan picking up the assist. Jordan's got 5 assists tonight.
Well, sometimes you tell players you can have a good game in a loss. You've just got to keep doing what you're doing, and the rest of us have to figure it out.
No good from Lee. The Hawks trail by 13. And there's the foul. It'll go on Lee. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Substitution on the court.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Nets.
Well, you've got to like that they're not settling. They're attacking the defense on the drive and creating great looks.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
And Brooklyn looking who they've got. Edey out there with Yao. Then there's the great one. Then it's Zion Williamson. And it's James in at the 2-guard spot. Out of bounds. Next ball as Brooklyn keeps possession. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th quarter. It's good. Lee's got 54 points.
And you can tell they had that play ready to go. Well done on the inbound.
Right wing. Outside Turner from the arc. Rebounded by the Nets. Williamson's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Here's James. No good. Shot missing. Jordan with some nice D. 3-pointer, Lillard. That ball. Nice speed that time from Turner. Turner's got 3 assists in the game. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Lillard against Lee. Pass to Edey. And Lee with the stuff.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. It's deflected, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
Great energy on the deflection, and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
Outside Turner. He's looking for Lillard and finds him. Shot clock at 6. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. From deep 3-point land, Edey with the rebound. Brooklyn leading by 22. Williamson kicks to Lee. And it's Cowens with the rebound. Cowens has got 6 rebounds in the game. From deep, Jordan. And Lee pulls it down.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
And Jordan sends it back.
And one of the league's most effective shot blockers from that guard position. Jordan can do it and help defense or on the ball.
Well, he's been a lot of their offense, and the numbers certainly show it.
Kevin Durant's checked in for Atlanta. Carmelo Anthony comes in for Michael Jordan. Pass to Kolek. And the rejection by James. Now Williamson unloads from 13. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Well, there, instead of forcing the issue, Zion takes what the defense gives him.
Lillard the pass to Durant. And here's Anthony for 3. Drills the 3-pointer.
And really, as the 3-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Here's Lee. Again, what an avalanche!
And what a night, arguably the best in franchise history.
Tying the franchise mark for most points in a game. The next basket breaks it. Here's Kolek. Fires from deep. Rebound, Brooklyn. Edey's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Timeout called, the Nets. And the Hawks making a change here. Van Vliet's checked in. Steve Kerr's checked in for Brooklyn. LaMelo Ball comes in for Yao. Lee outside. And again,
And never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long, long time. And here's Anthony for 3, and another field goal in his total to make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Van Vliet outside. Lobs it up for Anthony. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, great communication there, setting Anthony up beautifully for the big-time finish.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Brooklyn. Here's Williamson, banked in off the glass.
Well, he's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
Hawks shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. Outside, KD. Pass to Kolek. Back to KD. Anthony against Lee. Anthony's shot is off. Brooklyn's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. And it's Anthony with the jam.
And really one of the best defenders in the league for his size. Van Vliet gets him out and running.
Anthony down low. He's against Lee, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And the foul goes against Brooklyn.
Wow. Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
First free throw is good. As a coach, what were some of your favorite parts, Stan, of life on the road?
Well, Kevin, we get treated really well on the road in the NBA. I mean, you travel on great charters. People take care of your bags. We stay in great hotels. But my favorite part of being on the road was when we were on our way home. Easier to win at home, family at home. That was the favorite part of it.
How about the bonding experience that a lot of coaches talk about when you're out there kind of alone against the forces, just you and your team?
Well, I definitely think players bond on trips like that because they're not going in different directions. They team to spend time together. I don't think any of them ever wanted to spend time with me.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Hands it from downtown.
This shows how confident Kerr is, knows how dangerous he can be off the catch.
Outside, KD. Back to Lillard, takes a 3. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. KD's got assist number 8 now on the night. Pass the ball. Back to Lee. Hey, Stan, we've exported so much corporate basketball knowledge overseas. Remember when Fratello and you and your brother Jeff would go over there and have these clinics and teach the coaches the game? And they've taken that knowledge clearly and run with it.
No, I think that definitely happened when those guys went over. I think now it's sort of going the other way in large part. I know that all of us in the league now study what the great coaches in Europe are doing, and there's a lot of them, and the game is different, but they incorporate a lot of different concepts. I don't know a staff in the league that isn't spending a lot of time studying the international game.
Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
Scoring at an efficient clip tonight. Melo in that zone.
There's the 3. No good from Lee.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
From deep, Jordan, count it. And with that basket, he's now 9 of 15 from the floor.
There's a ferocity and intensity to Jordan, but he also has the finesse and skill.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, the Great One.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game. And it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger.
And how about that skill set that Cowens possesses? Shoots a high clip from the field and rebounds the ball well at either big man position.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Heinzen's checked in for Durant. Avdia comes in for Carmelo Anthony. Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Michael Jordan. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Damian Lillard. 1:37 left to play in the final quarter. 5 on the clock. And a deep three from VanVleet. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Nets.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for the Great One.
Well, the defense he played is what jumps out to me. Did a fantastic job to bother shooters, and he's got the blocks to show for it.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of difficulty adding to that sense of accomplishment.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Kevin Durant's checked in for Heinz. Anthony comes in for Avdia. Jordan, he's checked in for Alex Caruso. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Fred VanVleet. And another one!
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time individual games in NBA history.
And honestly, guys, I don't know how you stop him. I mean, he's into the mid-70s scoring-wise. Wilt's 78, Kobe's 81, and Wilt's 100 are the only higher scoring games ever.
Lee outside. Go inside.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrapper.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. With Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks, on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, the Great One.